I'm Warren Murfitt. I build custom guitars. Well, I started making guitars because I wanted a parlor guitar that I could play for myself, and I couldn't find one available commercially, so I decided that I would build guitars. Kind of a guitar nut. I just love guitars.
My name's Paul Pigat. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I've been playing guitar for about 30 years now. As a player, I've always found that guitars will seriously influence what you're going to do. You know, certain guitars want to do certain things, certain ones don't. And I think finding the one that has a voice that you identify with is really important. The first time I saw one of Warren's guitars, I was completely taken by its craftsmanship in the build. It was really a beautifully made instrument. And then when he played it, I was completely blown away by how robust and full-bodied it sounded. From the first note that I heard, I knew that I was going to have one of Warren's guitars.
I love working with wood because it's something that I can turn into something else. I like building.
I was visiting Warren in his workshop, and we were checking out his stacks of wood. We pulled out this piece of walnut, and I just completely fell in love with this piece of walnut. It had a very distinct color, and it just rang when you hit it, and I knew that was going to make a really great guitar.
All wood has a different characteristic to it. It has a different ability to transmit a sound, and mahogany has a particular sound, rosewood has a particular sound. Bring this in and give it a tap, you can hear a nice low ring to it. This will be quite a good bassy sounding guitar.
Top is Sitka spruce. It's a mahogany neck with what I call a Depression era neck profile with the great 1930s fire style pick guard on it. It's just the guitar I've always wanted.
I do like to salvage woods when I can find it. If I see an old piece of red cedar that is really old growth red cedar, I'll bring it into the shop and let it sit for a few years, and I'll cut it up into guitar wood. And it all becomes part of the history and all part of the story of the guitar, and I really think that guitar should have a story.
Each piece of this guitar has got its own history in a way, you know, something, it's served another purpose at some point. If you're recycling wood, this wood has already been dried for, you know, who knows, sometimes up to 100 years. I think the older the material you can find, the better the guitar is going to sound.
It's all part of the mystery and the mystique of the guitar.
I can see myself playing this probably for the rest of my life. It's really what I've been looking for a long time, and I can't wait for this guitar to, you know, even open up even more as it develops and it grows as a guitar. It's just going to get better and better and better.
And 100 years from now, I'd love my guitars to still be playable, and, you know, possibly sitting in somebody's attic somewhere, and somebody's going to discover them and say, wow, that is a fantastic instrument. It's still together and we can still play it, and it's got fantastic sound to it. Well, to me, I just love working with wood. There's nothing else I would rather be doing, well, with the exception of maybe sitting down and playing my guitar.